I don't know who's asking for this movie, but I'm blaming you. Oh god, this was so bad. Like, this is a movie that nobody asked for, nobody wanted. But I'm guessing the first Joker movie was such a surprise hit, made so much money. Like, hey, let's try to get more out of this. Let's milk that cash cow. I already did a review of the first Joker movie, and it was a superb film about Arthur Fleck's origin story, and it showcased how it became the outcome of a failed system that was supposed to help him. It was a slow burn kind of movie. It made you sympathize with the character, and it's going to become evil. You felt bad about it, and it had some very uncomfortable moments, but those were good emotions, surprising emotions, and a movie invoked in me. So yeah, like while it was uncomfortable and made you think about the character in a way you didn't really want to, it was really effective. I loved it. Like the movie was really good. So something like that screams sequel. Oh boy. Yeah, who looks at a movie like that and thinks, yeah, this has to have a sequel? It was terrible. And here's the thing, it's got nothing to do with the acting. It's got nothing to do with cinematography. It's about its pacing. It's inconsistent and nothing was adding up to it. Folie, Deux, if that's how you pronounce it, is just about the Joker going to court. Yeah. I mean, he does have scenes in Arkham Asylum, but mostly it's about the Joker going to court. Well, actually, it's Arthur, because honestly, you don't really see much of the Joker in the Joker movie. Lady Gaga plays Harley Quinn, and you know what? She was really good. And I'm not gonna lie, I've never seen Lady Gaga in an acting role before, but I was actually really impressed with this. The unfortunate thing is the singing. Yes, this is a musical, and I can't help but wonder if that's the only reason they hired Lady Gaga is because, oh well, we have her here, we're gonna make her sing. And you know what? That is part of the problem of this movie. It interrupts the pacing that's already bad as it was. Oh my goodness. So the songs themselves aren't bad. I didn't think they were bad at all, but they had nothing to do with the story. The thing with musicals is they're supposed to move along the plot. This that did not happen. If anything, the songs felt like padding. You get to a plot point, freeze. We're going to sing a song. Plot point, freeze. We're going to sing a song. It gets hard really, really fast, and man, like it just fails miserably as a storytelling device. The movie overall was just meaningless dribble. It had no direction to where it was going. And it's unfortunate. Now, here's the thing. When I was first told that Joker was going to have a sequel, my initial reaction was, why? Why? The first one wrapped things up perfectly. It didn't need to continue on. And now anyone who's familiar with The Killing Joke, like, yes, like Arthur Fleck is a comedian. Now in the comic, he was actually married. His wife was pregnant. Now, while in the first Joker movie, he was in a fantasy, he was obsessing over his neighbor. So like certain plot points involving his pregnant wife it kind of was reflected in the first movie through his obsession with this girl that he lived close to and her daughter. So I guess that element is still there that he had a relationship even though it wasn't real. Harley Quinn, it was strange to me because the original Harley Quinn in Batman the Animated Series, like, this was an allegory for toxic, abusive relationships. Of course, Joker being the one who was the abuser, and Harley Quinn just stayed with him for whatever reason. But in this Joker movie, it was actually the opposite. She was the one that was abusing him to a certain degree. Like, she was lying to him, she was obsessed with him, and I was just, what? So Arthur Fleck, he's the one that is being used and abused here. Man, I don't know. I kind of like it was an interesting direction. The first half of the movie, if anything, was the more interesting part, but that was because you saw Arthur Fleck's life in Arkham Asylum, and you get to meet Harley Quinn. This really became more of her origin story, but it didn't pan out at all. I don't want to go into spoilers here, but once you get to the end of the movie with her, no, I just don't get it. I don't get it. So, yeah, I was looking at the time an awful lot during this movie. It's close to 2 hours long. I was looking at the time a lot. I was like, yeah, when is this over? But yeah, I did not enjoy it. The songs added nothing. It was, and I know musicals. This was the most awkward musical I've ever experienced. So, yeah, I mean, if you got a morbid sense of security, go see it. But in my opinion, there was only one musical number that could have saved this movie.
Am I blue? Am I blue? Ain't these tears in my eyes telling you?
Anyway, Chibi Neko signing out.
Am I blue? You'd be too. If each plan that you had done fell through, there was a time